All right, y'all. Let's do a little bit of he said, she said. All right, we're gonna do start from the Kipper deck, and let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, I should have probably done all this before. At least pulled out these 2 cards, but ain't no thing. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. We'll just go through this together. We're going to use the courtship card. Yeah, courtship card. Although I've seen the lovers, but we're going to do the courtship card because we just want to see what's happening. Some of you guys might not actually be in relationships, and so, okay. Let's do this. All right. Let's see what the he has to say in the situation, all right? We're going to go ahead and see what's happening between the divine masculine, divine feminine union. You know, I call them divine masculine, divine feminine. You call them whatever you like. However, if it's your relationship, then just call yourself divine because you are. So that's okay with me. I'm not necessarily saying this has to be a twin flame or soulmate reading or anything like that, but I'm just going to call it divine masculine, divine feminine, and if it fits your situation, then boom, okay? The masculine energy official person flies out. Okay, I think there's some plans getting your shit together. Okay, interesting. Privileged lady, and I'm gonna take that. And pathway. Find my way back to you, girl. I know the song, but I don't know the rhythm of the song. Great fortune and journey. Oh yeah. That, you know, the masculine energy has been a little chatty, and I say that in the nicest way, meaning that they've just had a lot to say. I think they've had some good epiphanies, or they've just had some things that they're just like, I want to express, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So main male, or the masculine energy, is coming out with privileged lady, pathway, journey, and great fortune. I feel like this is basically the masculine one recognizing that he, if he's in a partnership already, recognizing his spouse for who she is, and also this seems like a vacation. Yeah, it feels like a vacation also. Like he's, or maybe the masculine's taking this lady somewhere that she's really going to like. But he actually feels, I feel like he feels like she's a treasure. He does admire her. He does see her as himself as fortunate for being able to have her. So he's really the privileged man. Okay. What does the divine feminine have to say about that? What does the divine feminine energy say? It's divine feminine energy. I don't know that song, but it keeps sticking in my head. It's an old song. Back to you, babe. I don't know what that is, but it's in my head. I just know this song. I've heard it in the house, but I don't know it. Matt, what's going on, Miss Lady? What is going on? Preoccupied. That's what I hear. Preoccupied. Okay, well, we're gonna unoccupy you. Okay, concern about what? What's going on with the divine? Oh yeah, Lover's card. Concern about love, especially the love coming back from unexpectedly. The love coming back to you. Okay. False person. Okay, I'll take 4 then. One more. Since the masculine got 4. This is concern about letting this partner back in, or letting a partner in, period, because you are questioning their motives. Yeah. Occupation. You've been focusing on your work. You've been working on yourself. Well, if you're the divine masculine, okay. The divine masculine has been working on herself and working in her job. She's just pretty focused on other things, which is cool. But there is a concern about this divine masculine. It's like, I don't know. It feels like she's not really sure if she wants to be involved in a relationship with this divine masculine. She's second guessing. What I have concern, lovers, false person. You mean, and this could have been someone that maybe the divine feminine had an affair with. And him coming back and saying, hey, what's up? There's concern because I feel like the feminine has grown, where she's saying, I don't even know if I would want to be involved in anything like that anymore. Like, and if we met under those pretenses, then how is our relationship going to fare? So she's concerned about that. Okay, courtship, please. Tell me what's happening in this courtship. What are they saying to each other? What are they saying but not saying? Oh, yeah, now y'all have something to say. Okay. Message of concern, imprisonment, and expectation. Well, expect to hear from them. Somebody's breaking free. Okay, somebody is tired of being tied down or being shut down or being alone, feeling blocked, feeling what's the word? It's we'll come back to that word. Somebody's ready to break free. Basically, there is going to be some communication between the two. Somebody's going to, I feel like the masculine might ask the feminine to maybe come and see him. I also feel like the feminine is low-key expecting for this masculine to reach out, or there's someone that she is hoping will reach out. Be very careful with that, feminines. Because if it's this person, you don't really want that. Why are you calling that back in? So you can turn it back down? I don't know. Be careful about what you're calling in and who you're calling back in, because you aren't going to see them the same way. You've changed. You've changed. It's not for bad, but I don't know if they're going to tickle your fancy the same. I just don't. Okay. Let's see what we get. What's going on in this divine masculine's world? Let's get him on the couch and talk about some stuff. All right. Masculines, what's going on? Send me your energy for me. The Empress. I'm telling you, this dude, I'm going to get 5. This masculine is not playing. I see the Empress, the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Woo wee. Okay. Whatever that song is, somebody tell me what it is. Yeah. This sucker is burnt out. I was about to say bent back. I don't even know what it is, but definitely missing you. Definitely missing what you two had. There's 2 of Cups here, 2 of Cups there. He sees you. Privileged lady. A great fortune that he has now lost out on. And now he feels like he is blocked and he wants to communicate. Maybe doesn't feel like you will accept his communication. Because, yeah, you have changed. He can probably sense that because he's changing. He's changing. One more, please. One more. I'm going to take 4 instead. From the masculine, please. Yeah, I don't even think there's much more for him to say that needs to be said. I mean, he's totally engrossed with this relationship that he had. Now, if he's already in a relationship, for those divine masculines who are already courted up, this is you just really appreciating your spouse or your mate, your partner. This is you just really appreciating them, seeing all that they have to bring to the table and how they balance you out, how they pick up where you leave off, how they nurture you, supply for you, how they love you. Yeah, it's just really good recognition. It's like, you know, you really can see your partner right now. It's really good. It's really nice energy. You should look at your partner like that all the time. Well, well, I'm not sure what to do with this Two of Pentacles. I do think that there is, that's what it was, a Two of Pentacles. I think that there's a decision that has to be made with the divine masculine, and that's what he's juggling right now. I think he's trying to get some affairs in order, making his way. He's like clearing the way. He's clearing the way so that he can basically be free. Okay, I feel like to go here. He's taking a journey, I feel like, to go see her, and she's waiting on it. Or she's been waiting on you to recognize her. Maybe it's been a while since you've you know, showed some type of affection or maybe intimacy towards your partner, and now you're all Ace of Wandish up in there. Good for you. Good for you. I'm glad, because yeah, I'm glad. There was a little bit of concern there about the relationship and what was going on, you know, why. So good for you for recognizing. But this person, the singles out there, there's someone who already had a relationship with someone. This is this masculine thinking about them. Tell me what the Judgment, second chances. I don't know if she's going to give one. Let's see what the divine feminine has to say. This also feels like divine timing. This is something that maybe like you two have to see each other or meet up one more time just so you can conquer this energy. The Four of Swords. This is again, this comes under concern. Two of Wands. The Nine of Cups. One more, please. Yeah, you thought this person was okay, feminines. We're going to the feminine side. The feminine thought that this person was everything. Like, was really, really smitten, really, really, like, all in. Even if this is a partnership already, you really was digging your partner. Like, hey, I'm all up in your face. I love you. Like, really, really. But they've been preoccupied with something, and that has you concerned. You know, of course, there's that Two of Pentacles. I guess it did belong over there. Let me take it back. For those in a partnership, the feminine side of that relationship is that you really enjoy your partner. You really you really love your partner, but there has been some preoccupation. Like, he's preoccupied with something that's concerned you. Of course, you're going to be concerned if it's another lover or not. There could be yeah, and you're just kind of you're wondering, like, we have this whole life. Am I thinking about what is this that's going on? Am I okay? Is everything okay? You're kind of worried about it, but it's really no cause for concern. Like, because this Four of Swords could be an Eight of Swords or a Nine of Swords, you know, anxiety and so forth. No, you're still laying down, and I think deep down inside you know that everything is going to work out, or that everything is good. It's just there was a patch of whatever, you know, you want to call it. There was just this rough patch. And you're kind of like waiting for him to come out of that. Okay? For the singles, this is a partner that seems to be coming back from the past, or some relationship with someone that maybe you had an affair with. Maybe you didn't know that they were married, or you did. Either way, no judgment, but excuse me, you thought that they were all that in a bag of chips, and then you kind of realized that maybe they're not all that anymore. They're the broken up, burnt pieces that be at the bottom of the bed. Rude. Okay, I'm sorry. You just realized that they're not everything that they were before, and neither was the relationship that you thought you had. It was based on false beliefs, basically. You are really going to have to make a decision about which way you want to go. Do you want to go towards your happiness, or do you want to go towards this relationship? And I feel like you're contemplating that because you feel like your happiness could really come from this person or with this person. And, but you don't want to take any steps backwards. You really don't. So you're really going back and forth. This is something with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. This is something that's heavy on your mind. All right. Tell me about the courtship. What are they saying to each other? What are the circumstances amongst the two of them? What's going on? Yeah, the Hermit and the Star card both coming out. I feel like the Hermit card, the Star card, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, each of you have been taking time. I kind of feel like the feminine is on a different track. Just a little bit ahead. I've been saying that for a while. With the Hermit and the Star energy, I think both of you have taken time to go inward. I think the Hermit belongs to the masculine and the Star belongs to the feminine. It is how I'm feeling that. And then the Five of Pentacles is in the center. I feel like this is wanting to link back up, wanting to talk, come out from the cold, to kind of really just partner back up. That's what it feels like. It really feels like there's a desire for each of you to come together. It almost feels like you're coming together like Voltron or the Super Friends or whatever those Earth kids were, Captain Planet or something. Like you're coming together, and it almost feels like you guys are going to like reset or recharge each other. Maybe cleanse, transmute each other's energy. There's something that's going to transpire between the two of you energetically, for sure. For sure. Yeah. I feel like this is something that's happening, though. It's going to happen. You may not take the offer, feminines, or you may not even give the offer, masculines, but it is, you two are going to meet up. And that's just going to happen. You're going to meet up. Okay? Excuse me. Masculines, let's pull out my faves. Masculines, what do you have to say? Let's talk about it. What do you have to say? I'm just singy Smurf today. Masculines, please. Masculines, please. I keep hearing beautiful. Yeah, today is it's songs. There's a lot of songs. Singing. I've been singing all day, really. Okay, well, masculines, you wasn't so tight-lipped a little bit ago. Now you just don't want to say nothing. You don't want all your feelings out on the table. Watching you. And twin flame. And twin flame comes right underneath the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups comes underneath the pathway. I'm telling you, I'm trying to find my way back to you, babe. Something like that. Whatever that is, that's what that's the song that's stuck in my head. This masculine has been paying you some attention, okay? He's been looking. He's been looking for sure. I don't know. It could be whatever. Social media. It could be, I'm going to say telepathically, because I feel like there's such a strong connection here that where you guys are like mirrors, and to a certain extent, and he can pretty much figure out what it is you're doing and how you're navigating the situation. He's kind of like, I wonder what so-and-so is doing. I bet you she doing this, this, and this. You know, and he probably is right. He doesn't know it for sure, but he feels like it. Look at perfect match and left hanging. See, y'all two didn't quite, I don't think, split on the, I don't want to say the best of terms, but or like the worst of terms, but y'all split. Tell me about this one. Yeah, I feel like he's definitely trying to get his get his stuff together to move out of a situation that he's no longer happy in. And I think that his idea is to either one, just go out and start a new life, or two, find his way back to you. Communication, yeah. So this is coming underneath the Journey card, yep. And Empty Stage is the last one, coming under Great Fortune and Judgment, second chance. Because without that second chance, his life is going to be empty, because you're the spotlight of his heart. That's what that says. Communication. I feel like he's going to reach out for sure. This is that message that you're waiting for. You're expecting it. Yeah, expect it, because I think intuitively, feminines, you know that it's coming, right? There's something about this connection. You know it's going to happen. You don't know when, but you just kind of feel it. You two are very much in sync, more than you guys realize it. I saw Detached and Love Strike. I feel like that's in Target and Love Strike. I just was going to say, I feel like that's them coming back in, like where you were there. Boom. Coming back in, coming for you. Let's see what the feminine has to say, please. Feminine has to say. Yeah. What does the feminine have to say? What's going on? The feminine ain't wasting no time. Okay, hot and cold. Celebration. Oh. Let me put them under there so I can see. Player. Dang, Spirit is so cool. And Fatal Event. Okay, so hot and cold, Four of Swords, and concern are all in a row or a column. This definitely is just you thinking about the situation, because at one moment you were in touch, one moment you weren't. One moment you guys were hot, next moment you were cold. It just really was just like that, hot and cold. And you felt like you couldn't really get a gauge on the masculines, the feminines here. You couldn't get a gauge on the masculine's energy. It was just like that, like on and off, on and off. You're worried about, is that going to be the same when and if you get back together, or when you guys see one another? Is he going to be able to maintain a level or even type of emotion, or express himself balanced to you? I guess I hope you're tracking what I'm saying. You're basically just concerned, is he going to treat you right? Okay, because he seems flip-floppy, wishy-washy, sometimey at times. Lovers, Two of Wands, and Celebration. I totally feel like you're just trying to make a decision. Do you want to go towards partnership, or do you want to go towards yourself? Because you have been living your life just the way you've been wanting to do it. You are not really necessarily in a bad space. You're having a good time. You like this person in your life. You enjoyed this person in your life. You're just not quite sure if that's what you want to do. And you're kind of sitting here saying, if I take road A or if I take road B, and trying to decide how you want to go. Make a call on it. That's totally your discernment, okay? But just think about it. Underneath, false person, Nine of Cups, and player. Again, this is just, with that being said, do you want them back? It's like, this is somebody that you had a good time with, but all of the relationship was really based upon false pretenses. So you may be asking for somebody to come back, or wanting somebody to come back, really just on a for what? This is not necessarily a real thing. If they're coming back and wanting it to be a real thing, because there could be, what it could be is the masculine has recognized you, but you are not the same you, feminines. The feminines are not the same feminines as they left. So you're contemplating that. Like, I don't really want to know if I want to be bothered with that type of energy, false person player energy, because you were a good time, but am I going to waste my time trying to go back there? Okay. Occupation, Two of Pentacles, and fatal event. Okay, so you have been preoccupied. You've been working on keeping yourself engaged in other things, especially with your finances as well. This fatal event that's coming, this is an ending for you, okay? An ending as far as I think you're saying, I'm not down for this. If you're going to not come to me correctly, and I've been saying this a lot, then don't come at all. I feel like there is an occupation or something that you may want to, you're trying to decide if you want to take it or not, a job or something like that. That may require you to move, and you have to decide between if you want to do it or not. All in all, you feel like you feel like you're unclear, feminines, about accepting this partnership back with this masculine, while the masculine over here sees you as, he just sees the hell out of you. Okay, tell me what the courtship has to say. Interesting. Tell me what the courtship has to say. Separation. What's the courtship have to say? What's being said? Nostalgia. Yeah. Because they're both remembering things about each other. Main woman. Yeah, this is the same type of masculine energy. I feel like there's runner underneath the deck. And if you run, feminines, he is chasing this time for sure. Separation, nostalgia, and main woman. I feel like this is definitely coming from the masculine side of the board, where he's thinking about you. He's thinking about the feminine. I keep saying you. The feminine energy, whether it's a woman or a man, he's thinking about the one that's possessing the more feminine energy a lot. And he's separated from her, but he wants to come back. Definitely. I think that he sees the heck out of this feminine now. And feminines, I think when he comes, he's going to come so hard and so correct that it's going to throw you off. I really do. I think it's going to throw you off. I think that he's kind of going to have a goal. I feel like this masculine has a goal. Like he's like, I'm going to do this, 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 and this, because I know I have to prove myself. And I feel like he knows that, and he's going to do it. And you're going to be confused. You're going to be confused. But hey, you make the call. Let's get one card to go across for the sexual tarot, and we're closing it out. What does the masculine have to say? What advice do we have for the masculine? Or what energy? What are we getting from here? I think this will be some advice, masculines, on how to proceed forward or anything. Just what's going on. Ooh, the Tower. Explicit photos. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. And I really feel like this is the masculine right here. Mad as hell because the feminine is doing her thing. But that's okay. He coming in to slay this dude right here. Look at him with that axe. He coming to chop heads. He like, wow, you think you gonna keep my woman? You not. I'm coming back to take what's mine. This is my woman. I love this woman. I like this woman. Whatever it is, he knows now that he found a good thing. Oh, boy. And he ain't letting it slip by like that. This is a very pivotal moment for this masculine, for sure. Nice. Tell me an energy. Tell me what's going on with the feminine. Advice type of energy for the feminine. Wow. The Eight of Cups. I'm going to take another one. The Eight of Cups. Look, look. She's like, I don't know. He's like, come on, come on, come on. She's like, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Wow. Well, feminines, you have a decision to make, and it doesn't look like Spirit is definitely going to spit out a yes or no for you, but this, because it's your own discernment, it's your decision. You know what you have and what you desire, so you figure it out, okay? The Star comes out again. Yeah. You have to decide if you want to pour into him or not. That's really your decision completely for you to make. With the Star energy coming out twice here, okay? Tell me about courtship. The energy is for the courtship. Okay. 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 The Ten of Swords and the Knave of Swords, or excuse me, the Knave of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and it's the Sun underneath the deck. Okay, courtship, Ten of Swords. I really feel like this is the feminine for sure saying, hey, I don't know if I want this. See this sorrow and this pain, this Ten of Swords. I don't know if I want to allow that back in. You came in with false person and player energy. You came in and then you split on me and left me like this. And I thought you were everything. I thought we had a good time together. I thought we were good. At least, you know, what's up? And now I see it. I must have been in my own world. So the feminine feeling very Ten of Swords, like, I don't know if I really want this. I don't want the heartache. She definitely doesn't want that. I feel like the masculine is coming in as the Knave of Wands, the Knight of Wands. I think he's going to move forward to speak his truth. I really do. I think that that's the energy he's in with this journey as well, is that, hey, I'm going to go forward and speak, say what I need to say to you. I'm going to come forward and show you how passionate I am. The thing about it is he does show up again as a Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, he be in and out sometimes. He still has that flighty energy. So be mindful of that. I would have liked to see him come up a little bit, maybe come out a little bit differently, but you never know. This situation, he could, when you see him, it might be completely different. But that Knight of Wands definitely feels like passion. He's coming in with a lot of passion to basically swoon you or sweep you off your feet. Okay, I cannot wait to hear the tea on all of this for these relationships. All right, we'll talk. That's all I have for you, and we'll talk again soon.